Alright, as stated before, my Xbox is loud, sorry. Um, got some free time this weekend, so I'm gonna try to knock out some Big Wolf on Campus. We are starting with Season 3, Episode 1, Stone free as the wind blows. Stone free. Little reminder to catch up those who forgot or just don't know. The end of Season 2, Merton, he was frozen into stone. So now this episode picks up right where that episode left off, although with some noticeable cat changes in appearance of the cast, with at least for two of them. So it picks up right where that is. Tommy and Lori, they leave Merton in his lair, but then they open the door and they're like, okay, we gotta figure out a way. And so throughout the months between filming, Brandon Quinn, who plays Tommy, his hair grew out, and so it's a little poofy. And M.A. Castle, who plays Lori, grew her hair out. So, in the different styles. So, yeah. So they look different. And they quickly comment. He's like, she's sitting there twirling her hair, and Tommy's like, "Did you do something to your hair?" She's like, "No. Your hair looks different too." Really? They're trying to figure out how to say Merton. Well, Lori calls back to when Merton gave her that piece of paper, and it says the Lord of the Rings, which Tommy thinks is the Lord of the Dance. Whatever the name. But of course it's not. And so they go to the Lord of the Rings, and there's a tape in there which lists every bad thing that could possibly happen to Merton. Every creature they could come across, everything, and how to deal with it. Well, nothing on the tape has anything to do with him being frozen in stone, but then at the end of the tape, it seems that Merton's going to be dead. It's over with. There's no way to save him. He's like, "Whoa! If none of the stuff on the tape helped you, there is one man, a mysterious man, a man of mystery, a master of the dark arts, an above-average Scrabble player. His name is Fong, Maxwell Fong. But be warned, he's dangerous." And we cut to Maxwell Fong, who I have hinted at. Thank you for showing Fong. Throughout the run of these episodes, I have hinted at this character because I love it. This is another one of my favorite side characters that comes back a couple times in this season. But so Fong has an underground fight club where he's gonna have his champion face up against someone else. I don't think we see the champion quite here, but eventually we do. So they go to see him, and they say they call him and say, "Friend frozen stone." Guy said, Fong says $1,000. So they got some money saved, some from the grandmother. And so Tommy sells his John Elway rookie card, football, so they get all the money, and they get this antidote, and they hammer into the stone. It cracks, but it gets the antidote, and it brings Merton back to life. However, he's blind and limp as a overcooked piece of farfalle, as he says. But he's getting worse. He's all swampy, and he's not feeling good. So they go back to Fong, and Fong says, "Well, it's poison. What you gave him was a chai dao berry poison. It was a poison, and so he's going to die. And if he survives the poison, the blindness will be permanent." But because they say you want $5,000 for the antidote to it, but Tommy wolfs out, and so Fong's like, "Hey, you find my champion? I'll give you the antidote for free." But he's like, Merton's like, "Don't listen to him. He cheats. He does, puts people against his champions that can't possibly win." Which we never heard of this guy before, but apparently he's been around the entire 3 seasons now. Who knows? But they refuse, and so Merton starts laughing. He said it was a chai dowberry poison. If if I know the poison, I can make the antidote back in the lair. He's blind, by the way, and he's just putting iocane everywhere, which, according to the Princess Bride, is poisonous, but he's putting it iocane. Maybe iocane and iocane are different. I don't know. It did go in his yoo-hoo. It's a big aftertaste, apparently. But he spills it everywhere. I don't know why he couldn't just drink it and nothing happened. But he spills it everywhere. Instead, I don't know. I know he's blind, but he's not reckless. But anyway, Merton faints again, so Tommy goes to Fong's place and he's like, okay, I'll fight your champion. What we find out is a Cyclops. So they get in there, they start fighting, and Tommy's doing good. Laurie and Merton have to sneak in cloaks for some reason, or tunics for some reason, to see Tommy. Tommy's doing good, but then Fong pokes him with something, which you find out is a needle laced with silver and nitrate, which Merton can just smell and know what it is. Okay. And then he's able to kick ass and beat the Cyclops. He's like, oh, hey, you could be my new champion. He's like, give me a handle. Okay, here. Thank you for shopping Fong, which he says like all the time. That is his catchphrase. Give me an antidote to Merton, and everything is copacetic. Everything is okie dokie now. And yeah, although Merton wants a little more. He does have. That's it. No crying. No yellow. No. No. And yeah. I will admit, when he comes out of the stone, he does compare it to Han Solo in the Return of the Jedi. So, yeah, who was blind, and he does call back to it. He touching Tommy's wolfed out face. He goes, Chewie, and then he touches Laurie's face. He goes, Princess Leia. She's like, Merton. Yeah, this is a fun episode to come back. You know, it's the start of a new season, ready to go. And this is the start of probably the weirdest season of the show. In the next episode, we will look at vampires again. Special vampires. But until then, thank you for watching. I've been Scotty. And I'll see you in the next one.